How's it going, mate? You alright? They're not orange balls, they're red. Yellow and orange. Yellow and red even. Alright, welcome guys. Going to be doing some content creation today. Just wait until people get in here and then I'll start making some head camera videos. Am I a pro? No, not good enough to be a pro, unfortunately. I'm not consistent enough to be a pro, let's put it that way. I can pop balls pretty well, but when it comes to actually playing the game professionally, it's a different level. Which I'm totally fine with. I'm not trying to be a pro. I'm just trying to enjoy the game and make content, so it's all good. As long as I'm potting balls, that's all that matters. How are we doing, Dan? Good to see you, bud. Appreciate that, Will. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll just have a quick practice frame, guys, and then I'm going to start making some head camera videos. I did this last week for the first time. Give you guys a look at basically what it's like being a pool content creator. Best cloth for a pool table. If you're going to get a napped cloth, get this, which is Strachan Superfine. If you're going to get a speed cloth, get Strachan 861 in powder blue. Let's get the scoreboards out. Don't know why, but we'll get them out anyway. Trying to get better at pool, just practice, man. That's all it is. Practice as much as you can. Right, let's have a couple of practice frames actually. Right, so probably going to go reds. Don't really have a red, do I? I've got one red I can go for. Wrong cue. How's it going, guys, on YouTube? Jisoo, Alfie. I want to go reds, but this is the only red I've got. So I hope I can double this. If I can screw over to here and at least leave myself a shot on that to the middle. Nope. Right, again, I'm just going to carry on because I've had one frame today so far, and that was just now, so. Let's see if we can work out those doubles. Right, 2 misses and it's done. Let's do a quick drill. I haven't done a drill in a long time. For those of you who are new to the channel, probably haven't seen me do a drill. This is my favourite drill to practice positional play and just cue ball control. You can do it, it's not a beginner's drill, it's more of an intermediate to advanced drill. Those of you who've seen my channel for a while have probably seen me do this, but I haven't done it in months. So we'll see if I can do it first time after having not done it for ages. What was the question there? What are you trying to do? I'm going to be making content in a minute using my head camera. What's the other? Old pub by me is selling an old slate table £15. Probably not worth it, but if it's, find out if the slate is bowed. If the slate's gone, it's pointless. But if it's just a case they want to get rid, and it's just a case of getting someone in there to get rid of it, then bargain. Right, so this is called the circle drill. Again, it's not a beginner's drill. It's an intermediate to advanced drill. The way you do it as an intermediate, you pot every single ball in any order, and the rule is you can't leave the circle with the cue ball. The advanced version is that you pot one colour, then the other colour, then the black, and you're not allowed to leave the circle. So I'm going to try and do it that way. Again, I haven't done this in ages, so see if I can get it first try. I might give it a couple of goes if I can't do it first time. Yeah, I'm going to go yellows, then reds, then black, and I'm not allowed to leave the circle at any time. How's it going, Wilbur? Good to see you, bud. What a horrendous shot that was. Quick tip, if you're trying this drill on your own, try and leave the ones over the middle pockets till last, because they're the ones that kind of come back to save you. What do we reckon? 4 cushions then that? I don't think that's the angle though. I'll try and put it in this middle. Oh, so close. Alright, let's carry on. What aiming system is the best? I mean, if you're new to the game, probably the ghost ball, I would say, but I don't really use an aiming system. Can I go and review the cricketers in Brighton? One day. We're just waiting on something right now to be able to carry on filming some episodes for the review videos, but we will be going around and I'll be playing people in single games of pool. So if you're in the pub and you see me reviewing that table, come up and I'll give you a game and you'll be on TikTok playing me in a single game of pool. Alright, let's start to film some content. So I'm going to put my head camera on. Do I play 9-ball? No, not really, but I am going to start to play 9-ball. Watch this space. Let me know when you... Yeah, we'll do, will what? Okay, so... Again, I did this the other day. Quite a few people like watching me do it because you've seen me post these videos on my page. But this is me actually making the videos. So I made a video with a lot of you guys were on the live last week. I made a head camera video last week. I think I tried about 10 to 15 and I got about 3 videos out of it. And one of them's had nearly 500,000 views on TikTok. So they're quite a successful series. So all I'm doing is breaking, talking through the exact order of all the balls. If I miss, I start again. If I obviously make the clearance, then I'll save the video and I'll post it on my TikTok and YouTube channels. But again, just gives you an insight into what it's like creating content, really. So you'll hear me say, like, welcome back to the channel, because I'm creating a video here. I'm not just doing the live stream, I'm doing both. So you get to see it being made live. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Make sure the background's good for the vid. Okay. If I pot a ball, I'll carry on. If I don't, I'll re-rack. Okay, welcome back to the channel. So, trying to get clearance here is probably not going to be easy based on the red and yellow that are right here. If they can be developed though, then there's every chance. This yellow isn't great. If I decide to go yellows, obviously this red isn't great. So I think I've got to go yellows here, because there's no red out of these 4 that can easily develop that red. Whereas with yellows, there's 3 yellows that surround it that can potentially break that up. Remember, try and work out your problems early. So I'm trying to play that yellow into the red and move the and split that up first shot. Then the problem becomes this, which I'll probably end up trying to double into this pocket at some point. So first shot, play this off the red, break up those 2. Oof, bad shot. So yeah, you see, like I spent, what, 2 minutes there? Not even that, minute talking. So the videos that you see me create, very rarely are they just, I'm not doing that every time. I'm often missing the first shot. That wasn't a super easy shot, so I'm not too disappointed with that. It's the ones where it's an easy finish and I'll play that first ball and I miss it. They absolutely annoy the hell out of me. So okay, let's go again. So I keep the video rolling. I just make sure I'm actually filming, as I get paranoid that the amount of times I've made an absolute world-class clearance and then I've gone to check my video and I haven't pressed record. That happens all the time. So I just keep this on a continual loop. I don't stop the video at any point. Anytime I make a clearance, that's when I'll stop the video. Okay, welcome back. So I'm trying to get a clearance today. Looking at the layout of the balls, neither are super easy. There's a clearance somewhere, but neither colour is a super easy finish. I think I prefer yellows. I don't love this yellow, but if you can land in this position at some point, then you can play that yellow into the corner. With reds, don't love this red. This red might struggle to go into that middle pocket. Let's have a look. It's only the first shot on reds. I've kind of got to go for this, and there's no real value in that. So I think we're going yellows here. I'm going to try and get this ball done early. I want that out of the way. So I'm going to play this one, top through this gap, leave that yellow second, and then we'll work my way up for the last 4 yellows. It's a little bit fortunate. I meant to actually hit the red. The fact that I'm not touching the ball is good. So I'm on this ball now, and that means I've got the angle that I can move down table. This is still the problem, this ball, but what I'm going to try and do, the ideal order would be this one first, come up here, land here in this position. If I can land this position, I'm not going to play that ball, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go this one, top through to this position, play this one. That's going to get me here for this one. And this is the key shot. Play this ball, come off cushion to here, pop that one, come off this cushion to here and play the black. It's not a gimme, it's the first shot, get in here, that's an issue already, so not a guarantee. That's travel. So just about a few inches short basically. So the order definitely changes. Play this, I think I've got to try and get to here now for this ball next. Don't know if I can, but I've got to try. Just digging myself a hole here, I think. Okay, so I need to play this, go into this red, try and leave myself a shot on that. A lot of right hand side on this shot. Okay, so still not ideal based on where this last yellow is. If I can avoid the red here and I can pop that into the middle and come over to here, then I'll obviously have this to the corner as my last shot and it comes up table for the black in that corner. I don't know if I can avoid this red, but again, I'm trying to get about there. Okay. So 2 cushions, get up table for the black. If I hit this red, I'm not the end of the world. Just make sure of the pot. That's fortunate. I didn't think I'd hit that red that side. Alright, thanks so much for tuning into this episode, and I will see you on the next one. So that's an example of basically me creating a head camera video. So if you watch my posted videos this week on TikTok and YouTube, you'll see that video posted, and it's all from my perspective. So that wasn't a perfect clearance, it was alright. But I'll hopefully get a better one this week. So, today, sorry. How do you control nerves in a game? I'd say focus on your breathing really is the most important thing. I think if you focus on, I think a lot of beginners especially make the mistake of just focusing on winning. And winning is everything, and if you lose, it's the end of the world. Try to focus more on playing each shot. Like, just focus on the shot at hand. Don't focus on winning the game. The more that you're focusing on winning, the more pressure you're going to put yourself under, and the less chance you've got of winning. So, hopefully that helps. Right, let's go again. So again, I'll hit play on the old head camera. That's one episode I've got so far, which is one bit of content, which is great. If that one can get 500,000 views, perfect. Obviously, if any foul break, and I won't carry on. If you guys have got an idea for a video, by the way, if there's a video that you want to, or a challenge or something you want me to do, and I like the sound of it, I'll create it with my head camera, and then I'll post it this week, and your video could be featured on TikTok and YouTube. Just throw your ideas out there. What were your fruits? Okay. Any dry break as well. I don't carry on. I only go if I pot a ball. Pull it with anything but 21 pots you can get. The thing about those videos is they tend to not get many views. Pot, Pete against you. Yeah, I know. I need to do that, to be fair. Yeah, those types of videos where it's just monotonous, same shot. I've done one of those before, and people get bored after about 2 shots. You'd be surprised at the attention span that people have on these apps. No offense, but well, if you're like me, you're going to be the same. You're probably someone who that first 5 seconds is literally key. Oh my God, sit still. Terrible. Okay. Welcome back. So we're looking at the layout here. I like where all the yellows are, that they're all in the middle of the table. However, I don't like the yellow which is closest to the black. That's the worst ball on the table. With reds, don't mind this, don't mind that. No, I don't mind reds at all. So we're going to go reds. I think this yellow is a little bit too difficult, and something needs to be moved for you to get onto it. So we're going to go reds. The exact order is going to be ball 1 to the corner, screw up table to here. If I can leave myself an angle like this, that would be perfect, or that. I'd prefer not to have this angle. But the reason why I say I need an angle on this red is because I need to be able to get out to this position from it. So I need to then be able to play this ball, which I can then leave the cue ball here, and that leaves me this ball second to last, which then leaves me this ball last, off cushion, play the black into this corner. So not a guarantee, it all depends on what angle I'm leaving myself on this ball and whether I can get onto that ball. That might be too straight. I've got to power this in. It's a little bit too straight. I would have liked it an inch over to the side. This is very missable because I need to get the cue ball over here and I don't think I can. Got it. Got the cue ball out. It's not even enough, but didn't have an angle. So, right, we didn't get that one. Whew. I'm going to get one more. The second I start to miss a few, that's when I give up and just like take the head camera off, take a break. I'm not filming like 50 episodes back to back or 50 attempts back to back because my brain goes to mush otherwise. Prescription glasses. If I had some, I would. I don't have any. Might have to try and get some off someone. Welcome back. I was going to go reds, but because of that last yellow moving that yellow over the pocket, I'm now going to go yellows. It's not an easy finish. But there's two things that doesn't need to be developed, but this does, unless you double one of them. First shot, don't love that. I've got to try and pop that. I don't really want to pop this. Neither of these two yellows go anywhere. That yellow doesn't go to that corner. Does that yellow go to that middle? Nope. Yeah, this one. It's either going in or it's hitting that left jaw. So I'm going to try and pop this. Problem is this yellow is going to go over here and it's going to go near this red. So ideally it either hits it or just doesn't get blocked by it. Right, that's fine. I'll take that. So it's still an open table technically because that was the first ball potted. So we're going to go for yellow still. We'll play this one now, screw back to leave this one to then free up space for these two. Basically, 2 out of these 3 balls are going to be doubled. So yeah, let's go. Wasn't the best. Could potentially try and play into those 2 yellows from this ball, but I don't really want to push them onto the cushion. I'd rather double them. So I'm going to play this one now, come to here. I'm going to play this one, get back up table, double one of these 2, and then figure out a finish with the last 4 balls. Right, so bottom right hand side, off the cushion, and if I can end up here, if I don't land perfect, I've got this one as backup, but I really want to get either a double or a treble on this ball. So this is where I'm trying to land it. To treble. Oh, that's a bad shot. So I'm using my insurance ball here, which I really didn't want to do. Come off cushion and get in position I wanted to be earlier. That's that just now. Okay, so I've got a double, which will leave me. Actually, I'm going to play for a treble. So yellow's going to go here, here, hit here. That's then going to leave me a double on this ball and then a double on this ball. I might try and play all 3 as trebles, but we'll see what angle we're leaving ourselves. So this one's a double, and then I'll try and leave the black as a treble. So black treble in there. Cool. Alright, thanks so much for tuning into this episode. I'll see you on the next one. So that should go viral. I'm hoping that goes viral. That was a good one. Oh dear, right, so I'll take the head camera off for a little bit. I've got 2 videos out of that. And that second one, I'll be posting that second one tomorrow. The second I know I've got a video that like is potentially a viral video, I'll be like, right, let's get that out there quick. So if you guys watch out for my YouTube or TikTok posted videos, I'm going to be posting it on TikTok first. So if you're on YouTube and you want to see that video, I'll be posting it early doors tomorrow. Maybe like 9 a.m. Actually, no, what time? Typically, I either post 9 a.m. or, about 8 a.m. or, my bad, 9 a.m. or 5 p.m. Thinking about it though, what you tend to get with generally videos, especially on TikTok, is videos tend to go viral at certain times. So for me, my best time to post is like a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So I might hold off on posting it, but we'll see. But that was a good one. So, Joe, how are we doing, mate? Could have done that earlier, I know. All right, let's just try and get a clearance, and we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So. Another one, is it? Yeah, probably not. I think I've got to go reds. See, the pressure's off now because I'm not wearing my head camera. I don't really have to worry about whether I make the clearance or not. So we've got a double on this one. So we go 1. The exact order is going to go 1, 2, 3. Double this one 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. What's a cue? Decent cue if you're just starting is going to be the Ultimate Pool Master cue. So this cue right here is probably going to be your best one. Comes in different colours, different styles. But that's a really good beginner's level cue. It's like, or entry level cue. It's about £120, something like that. And you can get it in the link in my bio. Cheers guys, appreciate that. You're playing league rules, international rules really, but I mean I'm not really playing any kind of rules. I'm just trying to clear the table right now. So. But if I was in a match, yeah, international. Let's go again. Actually, let's get some music on for the guys on TikTok because I don't have my head camera on right now. So whenever I'm not filming, I can put music on because it won't get brought up as a copyright. Let's just put on a tune. Guys on YouTube, obviously we can't really have music on YouTube, so I've got the speaker going on the TikTok stream, which is the opposite end of the table. Best way to go into a cue shop and try a few. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. That's right. Okay, I'm going to stick something down there because there was a video that I just did, and I need a marker. So if you're on YouTube right now, you see it's a trick of the trade. Stick something on the floor so I know exactly the point at which that video finished so I can cut to it when I download this live, and I'll create another video out of it. So 3 videos made so far. You know what, that's a weird break. Let's try and get a finish, even though I didn't pot them all. Let's go reds. First shot, the one I'm closest to. Figure out the rest after that. See if we can do this in under 45 seconds. No, we can't. Might try and do that actually, even though it's really warm still. Might try and do a speed clearance. Has anyone got the Olympics on in the background by any chance? Alright, so again, looking at the layout, do we go reds? I don't love this red. I don't love this yellow, so I think this yellow is the worst ball on the table, so we're going to go reds here. So, alright, so Ryan, you've got Olympics on. Did Keely Hodgkinson win the 800? Nice. Alright, so let's look at the order now. Potted that ball, so I should be able to figure out a finish. Off the cushion to there. This one to there. This one, pot that yellow for a laugh. Come to here, so that red goes in this corner. Pop that red in the middle. Leave myself the shot on this red. Come off here, hit this yellow, black goes in there. Cool. Okay. Second able, how's it going? It's going good, man. How are you? Getting a few clearances. Taking a break from filming right now with my head camera, and then I'll put that back on in a minute. Do some more content. Let's get the volume down on that phone, because I guarantee you guys on YouTube can hear that. I do not want to be flagged for copyright, thanks. Come on. That's a bit annoying. Decent break otherwise. Okay, let's get a finish anyway. Let's see if we can do an exact order, and I'll put the cue ball down where I want it to go. First thing I want to do, play this ball and break that yellow out. So I'm going to move that yellow to about there. Then the second shot, that yellow will be there. The second shot, I'll play this one. I will screw back to here, play this shot third to there, play that shot fourth, this shot fifth, come up to here, play this shot last, and leave the white here for this one last. Would help if I'd actually hit that yellow first, but oh well. Let's just try and flip the order slightly. It's just terrible pool all around, really. Alright, let's go again. No conviction in that development shot whatsoever. How's it going, Craig? Good to see you, mate. Appreciate the heart. See you later, Curse. Appreciate you coming in. Alright, let's go. Alright, this should be a finish. Ooh, yeah, it still should be a finish. I tell you what, you guys can vote. Reds or yellows, which one would you rather do? Or which ones would you rather go for? Reds or yellows? Neither are mega easy, but they should be getting, I should be getting these. The one with the most votes, I'm going to go for. 2 reds, so I'm going to count YouTube and TikTok. God, it's like 50-50 on TikTok at the minute. 50-50 on both. The majority is saying yellows though, so we're going to go yellows. Alright, so let's come up with an order. This might change because I'm going to say the order, but I might miss this first shot because it's not a gimme. But I want to play this ball first, and I want to screw through this gap between black and this yellow. Come up to here if I can. Do I want to do that? Yeah. I'll then play this ball next, which will leave me here. Let's be smart. This is going to be a weird order. Should really move around the table. I'll miss this first shot. Okay, so all I know so far is 1, 2. I'll figure out the order from there. Let me just pop this first ball because I'm not confident with it at all. Yep, had a feeling I'd miss that. Overthinking the finish. What a waste of time. Okay. Alright, we'll do that again. I'll break and then you guys can pick which colour you want me to go for. One with the most votes, I'll go for that colour. Alright, give me a colour again, reds or yellows? There's really only... If you're in a match, you probably only go for one here. Reds or yellows, write it in the chat. I think there's one ball which is harder. So the majority of people on TikTok saying go reds, which for me, I would go reds here if I was in a regular game. The majority of people on YouTube saying yellows. So you would definitely, if you were in a match, you'd be going reds here. All the reds have pockets. These two are quite difficult, these 2 yellows. But do I go for the challenge? I say reds are easy. There is actually something that's quite difficult about reds, and that is getting onto that last red. That's not easy. So I'm going to go yellows. I think the majority of people on YouTube have said yellows. A few people on TikTok have. I'm going yellows. The black is not easy for yellows, but that means this is the last ball. Because if I move from this ball to here, got the black down the line. These 2 yellows both go to this middle. Okay. So let's pop this one and leave this one to this corner. Oh my God, you're so bad. All right. All right, the last 2 or 3 frames have been terrible, so don't judge me on these. Before that, it was going all right. I had a couple of videos made a few clearances, but it's not always going to be easy every frame. I will make silly mistakes, hence why I don't play pool professionally. Yeah, as long as I'm having fun, I'll keep playing. This probably won't be a mega long live stream because it's not a match. It's just me playing all the time, which I tend to lose energy doing if I am. God, take your pick. They're both bad. No, I think we go yellows here. Again. Really have an option for the 3 reds that are down this end of the table. Awful. kind of want to leave this yellow. I could pot it now, but I want to leave it because it's a good ball to break that out. Although I could play that breakout with this ball now. Okay, let's pot this ball first, see what we're left with. If I've got an angle on that to go into that, I'll do it now. It's not a great angle. It's not a great angle at all. It's a bad angle, actually, really bad angle. So I'm going to play this to actually come up table for this one now. Just need to avoid the red I'm closest to. And not do that. I mean, it's not terrible, but a little bit all over the place at the minute. I want to leave this ball, because this is like an insurance ball. I'm going to pop this to try and land here, to have an angle on this to cut it to the middle. So if I land from this ball, if I land there, I'll have an angle on either the double or the cut to go into my bad yellow. So bad. Way too much angle. It's almost a straight shot. And now I can't really break that yellow out. Because I can't play this with pace. Can't break it out. What am I doing? I'm playing a double, cross double. No, what am I doing? Right. This is why you don't leave your problem balls till last. Develop them early. It's a perfect lesson in it. Now I'm tied here. I'm not going to get a finish. There's no way I'm clearing the table now. If I can get here, I've got a chance of a double, but that's it. That's hopeless. This is why just potting balls sometimes isn't the best way. I meant to get that to there, so that was just bad. See if we can manufacture something out of nothing. Double to there. Got to try. Nowhere getting on this last yellow. I'll tell you what. Got the cue ball down table and got that quite close. I'm happy with that. Anyway, lesson 101. Don't just pot balls without having an actual plan. Which I'm guilty of 80% of the time. So I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Should we get the head camera back on? Make another episode? Let's do one more. Let's do a speed clearance, see if I can clear the whole table in under a minute without missing. How are you doing, mate? You alright? So, all the balls, ideally in order, but let's see, in under a minute. Let's do a head camera video. Right, so again, for those of you who weren't here for the first 45 minutes, I basically create content. I am creating content using my head camera. So I have to turn the music off. That's being listened to on TikTok, unfortunately. We'll bring that back out once I get bored of making these head camera videos though. First things first, let's make sure it's recording, which it is. So I will create a video for this week that hopefully you guys will see me post this week. Okay, welcome back to the channel. So, tough clearance here. If I can break out this problem yellow by these reds, then there's a chance of getting a finish, but it's not a gimme at all. In fact, does that go? That might even go. I'm going to try and pop this and leave myself this ball. Just. Alright, so what we can do from there, play this ball. I'm just going to top spin forwards just because I'm a little bit straight. I can't get to this position. So I'm going to top forward to there to leave this ball next. That will leave me here, I think. Do I want to play that now? Not really. If I can get from this ball to straight on this ball, that would be ideal, because then I can leave that ball as the connecting ball. Play that in a natural angle with a bit of topspin, rolls me down to here. Play this ball last, come off the cushion, land here, play the black in the corner. Let's see how that goes. I really want to be, well, that's a pretty good angle. I should be able to avoid this yellow. It's close, but I hope to be able to avoid it. Okay. So I'm really off straight here. I didn't think I'll be able to get there, but if I can land there, I'll be okay. Play this with the left hand side, just try and not get the cue ball shooting off. A little bit straight on this. Top spin now, the angle is taking me directly to the right hand side of this yellow, and it's not the right hand side where it's far enough away to be able to put it over here. I might try and top spin past this yellow. If I can land there, then I'll have it to the middle. It doesn't come off at that angle. Alright, well, I mean, dead straight to the corner. What do I know? Must have cheated the pocket there, I think. Alright, thanks so much for watching this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Cool, so that's another video in the books. Try and get one more. Again, I've created about 3 or 4 videos during this whole live stream that I'll be able to post this week. So that window kid in the chat there, I see. Already dedicated a video to Greg last week, which I posted. Some of you guys would have seen me post. Cheers, EXO. Appreciate that. All right, let's go again. I'm gonna make one more head camera video, and then I'm just gonna mess around, I think. Do speed clearances and stuff like that. Okay, so again, making sure it's recording. Oh, wrong cue. Let's go again. Okay, so 1 yellow down, 2 reds. I think based on where the cue ball is, I've kind of got to go reds here. There's definitely a pattern. There's definitely an exact order. The only real issue is that the red that you'd ideally have to be last is going to be the one that's first. I'm playing this ball first. That means one of these 3 or 4 balls, one of these 4 has to get me onto the black, which isn't going to be super easy. I think the order though will be 1 to there, 2, I'll roll forwards to about there, 3, just try and get away from the cushion slightly, but if I can land there, that'll be okay. Play this one 4th, that gets me past the yellow into around here, and then we go 5th. I'd need an angle like this, ideally on this red, and that bit of bottom left hand side gets me up here for the black into this corner. Alright, let's see how that goes. Okay, so a little bit more angle here than I would have liked, but I should be able to keep all the speed with a bit of right hand side. Just need to avoid the in-off. thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. I did forget to do the intro, that's really annoying. But sometimes the intro actually loses viewers, because that first 5 seconds, people don't watch that first, they watch that first 5 seconds, if they skip, I don't get paid. So if you end up watching these videos, make sure you're watching that first 5 seconds at least, ideally the whole minute, because then I get a bit of money. So now some speed pull. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I should do a head camera speed clearance. I haven't done one of those in ages. I'll take a break for now. I'll do one more clearance without my head camera. Slow, normal. Try and do both colours. Let's do that. Let's go for a clearance where I get one colour, plot the black, I bring the black back out, get the other colour and then the black, and then finish. Okay, so we're definitely going yellows first, because I don't have a way of getting this red otherwise. Play this yellow first, over to here ideally. A bit fortunate, hit that too thin, still on this yellow. So this one's going to be followed by this one. Scrap that actually. Am I going to go that one first? One sec. Yeah, so this one first, to there. This one, come out to here. This one, play the plant, play the second shot. Black goes in the middle. So play those two, black goes in here. Then I'll bring the black back out and I'll pop the reds. Although the black is, one of the reds is on the black spot, so. Oh, that's just rushed. Just rushed it. Too busy talking. I'm going to carry on. Just want to make a video out of this. Should have been easy on that. Right, let's get the reds as well. So the black, I'm going to put it here because the black spot is where that red is. So the order for these, see if you can see a 5-ball order real quick. Everyone got their pattern? Okay, so here's mine. A couple of ways you can do this. One, I don't like these types of shot, but I'll get rid of it early. So we'll play 1 to there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you had the same pattern as me, give me a thumbs up. Just changing the red to the same middle pocket. That needs to travel. What is that? Awful shot. Alright, let's try and hit cushion, hit the black, hit it here, get it in that middle. Maybe not. Alright. Playing by myself, yeah, I'm filming content. So, stuff that I can post in the week. I normally do play matches, but I just didn't fancy playing a 4-hour match tonight. I just fancy doing like an hour and a half content creation. So, you guys can basically see what it's like for me making videos. So, something a little bit different. But I do normally play them. Played one last night, for example. I've got another one probably tomorrow, but I don't know yet. Okay, let's get the head camera back on. And let's go for a speed clearance. And again, if I make this in under a minute, or around about a minute, I'll post it this week. Let's get an in order finish. So all the reds, all the yellows and the black in ideally around a minute. Make sure it's recording. It is. Okay. So reds, yellows, black, or yellows, reds, black. That'll be a nice video. Again, potential that will go viral, potentially. It's probably around about 1 minute and 10 seconds, which I need for TikTok. It can't be under 1 minute. Dear. If it's under 1 minute, I don't get paid, so it needs to be over a minute. Did anyone time it? Felt like it was around about 1 minute to 1 minute and 10. Okay, but glad I got that first time because I am hot in this room, sweating like mad. And if I do more than one of those, it's just knackering. Oh dear. Cheers guys, appreciate it. Alright, let's go for... What did I do that time that I messed up? Don't know. 57 seconds. It needs to not be 57 seconds, Ty, I'll be honest. I mean, as long as the actual intro and everything's 57 seconds, that's fine, because I'll be able to drag it out to a minute. Right, where's that gone? Okay. No, Parker, no. Man, I'm hot after that, jeez. Alright, let's slow it back down. If I do that again, I'll just be giving up after the next 5 minutes. Cool. Should be a clearance on yellows here. Yeah, I'm not going to go reds, I'm going to go yellows. Let's see if we can do an exact order. Get another cue ball out. Just open the ball box. Right. So we've got another ball. So the order. 1, 2. From the second ball, I'm going to screw back to here, hopefully. 3, 4, 5, 6, last, black, or black in there. It's got to be a cross double on this yellow. That was all because of the second shot. I screwed back right onto the cushion, which I did not want. Right, let's go again, see if I can do that again. Okay. Don't go in. Annoying. Alright, you guys pick the colour. What would you do, reds or yellows? I know there's only really one choice here, but I'll let you guys write what you would do. I'll then tell you what I'm going to do. Would you go reds or yellows? Got 2 cue balls. I don't know why I don't need the second one. I can just use the first one because it went off. I think everyone who said reds is right. Any professional player, anyone just below professional, whatever, any higher level player would definitely go reds in this situation. The reasons why you wouldn't go yellows, that one in the middle of those 3 over there is just not good. This one here is also terrible. So you've got 2 really bad balls here. Whereas reds, they're all fine. Because you've got ball in hand behind the line, you get rid of your 2 bad ones first. They don't go in this pocket, so they've both got to go in that one. So you know that they are the first 2 shots. From there, it's just a case of minding your work. Like, don't do any silly mistakes. From the 3rd ball, sorry, 1, 2, 3. From the 4th ball, you could probably leave yourself into a position where you've got a shot on 3 balls that are left. So these are going to be your last 3 balls. And with the shot on this ball, you probably end up in a position like this where you've got a shot there, or shot there to be able to choose a route. But what I'm going to do is go 1 there, 2 to there, 3. This is really the only thing that could go wrong, is that one long into this corner. And again, just get to there. And if I'm in this position, I'll have the choice, but I'm probably going to go, the black goes into this corner, which would suggest this one's probably the best one to go last, because you don't need to move the cue ball from there. So I will probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that anyway. And you watch, I'll miss this first shot. Just don't miss the first shot. I didn't miss the first shot, but I messed up the first shot. Needed to be hit. Right, so that just means this ball goes into this corner as well now. Just. See if we can land in that area I was talking about. So no, I can't. And I can't play. No, I can actually. I can play all 3. I'm on all 3. But I'm going to play this one first. Again, I'm on both. Take a pick. Yeah, let's play this one. And now bottom left hand side, come up table to roughly where this yellow is, so I've got the black to that corner. Cool. Got there in the end. Oh, we got 300 of you on YouTube, 750 of you on TikTok. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, just doing a little bit of a practice session. Was making head camera videos, but I've already got 4 episodes for this week filmed, so I'll probably leave it at that. 2 of them are really good. I think 2 of them have potential to go viral, so we shall see. I'm going to be doing this probably every Monday, at least 1 day a week anyway. I'll be making content on my live stream. All right, let's do this. I'm going to pick the ball that I'm going to pop first. So the ball I'm going to pop first is this second red. That's going to be my first shot after the break, as long as it doesn't go in a pocket. I'm then going to go reds, obviously, and just clear up. So keep an eye on that red. That's annoying. I don't think I can cut that. I'll try, but I don't think I can. Could play off cushion to try and pot it, but cue ball goes behind the yellow and then I don't have a shot on anything. So I've got to try and make this cut and just hope it goes in. You're hoping on a prayer there with that. Same thing with that shot. Don't have a finish now on it. Can I cut that red? It's close. I would have 100% gone yellows. if I didn't say what I said. It's the live you were looking for. Good stuff, huh? Good to hear. Alright, I've stopped my head camera video, so I'll get the music back up on TikTok. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. No, you haven't been racking wrong, that's just the modern way of racking. The way that you're racking is probably old EPA rules. Alright, so which ball now? That front yellow is going to be my first shot after the break. This one. So that has to be my first ball. Fantastic. You'd go reds here every day of the week. And I'll tell you what, the one bad ball on the table, the worst ball on the table is the one that I said I would play first, which I'm not going to now because I can't. Just fancy that. I could have said any red and I'll be alright. Alright, let's get a speed clearance then. In under a minute, ready? Let me just pick the order. That one, that one, that one. 1 second. Let me just figure out this exact order. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's my first shot? This one. Music's too loud. Get past that yellow. Yeah, it's too loud. 2 seconds. Alright, let's go again. Appreciate the gift, Dan. Legend, mate. Right. Give me some challenges, guys. If you've got any challenges you want to see me do, then put them in the chat. Otherwise, it's all just me, what comes off the top of my head at that second. Any particular drill or any particular whatever you want to see me do. Nine ball. Maybe later with the 9 ball. Maybe later. It's mainly because when I practice 8 ball on my own, I want to practice it, if you know what I mean. Let's go with all of the balls have to be potted on one side of the table, and I'll pick that side after the break. So ignore the break. All of the balls have to be potted on this side of the table. So these 3 pockets, 1, 2, 3, are out of bounds. done there? Can't put any ball that side of the table. Idiot. Ugh. Try and get back for that yellow. Top through for it. My hand is so sweaty. Alright, I didn't really think just now. I don't really think that much all the time, if at all. What do we reckon then? That red in this corner, kick shot? No. Okay. Alright, so let's go with another break clearance. Let's do an alternating clearance. So all of the reds, well, all of one colour, all of the, oh my god. One colour, then the next colour, then that other colour, and the next colour. So red, yellow, all the way up to the black. Tune, by the way. Let's get this door open. It's absolutely raging. Is there a fan in there? It's not. I took it in the other room. What an idiot. Shot. Right, so I've got to go yellow first. Yellow's first. Through the gap. Oh, I hit the black. What on earth? Oh my god, you're joking. Flip sake. Let me find that angle. Oh, hang on. It's the only angle. Two and one. Oh, is it 2 and 1? It is. Alright. Might go for like another 5 minutes. I've been live for about an hour and a half now, and that, for me on my own, that is enough. I'm just knackered. I like matches because I get to sit down for a little bit, just while my opponent's playing. With personal live streams where I go on my own, 2 hours is like my cut off, really. Especially the fact that it is boiling in this room right now. I thought the heat wave had passed, but obviously not. Alright. Again, I'll pick my first ball. My first ball is going to be that back yellow just there. That's my first ball. This one. That's my first shot. I've got to play that as my first ball. Okay. We're cooking with gas. So we go yellows. This is definitely a double. The order is going to be 1 to there, 2 to there, 3, come over here, 4, 5, 6, double, 7, black, 8. The order I said. You've got to hit that ball, and you've got to hit that ball. Idiot. No. Get the fan back. I know I need to. This is just self-destruction going on right now. No, I'll give it. This will be the last one, I think. Should have played the treble on that yellow, and it was an easy treble, which would have got me on the black, but I called the double before the finish, so that's why I stuck with the double. One-handed break. Something going. That's quite a nice break. Ugh. Right, reds it is. See if we can do a Oli Bale darts finish. I'm not very good at this, but give it a try. Told you I'm not very good. Oh, needs practice. Needs practice that. Alright, let's get rid of these reds, get rid of the yellows, and then call it a day. Idiot. Wowzers. Alright, let's go 2 in 1. Pop the yellow and the black in one shot, and that'll be me for the day. Oh my word. Alright, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Very much appreciated. If you've got any last second questions, feel free to ask. I am going to shoot off now though. Nearly. Let's just do the classic to finish. Oh, look at that one. Oh, Marseille. I really want to get my cloth. It's not ruin my cloth because my cloth's already fucked, but no, I'll give it a go. Why not? Alright, so we'll go around. Hopefully, you guys can see this on both. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Try and go around the red and pot the black. Pot the try and go around the yellow and pot the red. Oh my, go away. Alright, thanks guys. Appreciate you tuning in. If you've got any last second questions, again, feel free to ask. Appreciate all of you tuning in from YouTube and TikTok. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. What am I doing? Packing up now because I'm finished. Ever feel uncomfortable with my cue action? My cue action's terrible, but I don't feel uncomfortable with it. It's just terrible. But I just don't try and take it seriously. Really care. Practice, mate. Practice, practice. Alright. Guys on YouTube, be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already. Does chalk do anything with the cue? Yeah, that shot that I just played, you wouldn't have been able to do without chalk. Creates friction between the cue ball and the tip of the cue, thus allowing you to create spin. Guys on YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.